Hey everyone, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and I don't usually make these breaking news videos, but in this case, I think it's necessary to do so. Now, in my previous video, I went over and shown off the 2023 Peace Dollar that came out a few weeks ago. That video is going to be linked in the video description and pinned up here in case you're interested in checking that out. Anyway, in that video, I discussed how after it was released, it came out that the United States Director of the Mint personally struck 200 coins. Now, those coins were identical to all the other peace dollars that were minted as well. So the coins themselves are identical. There's nothing on them that distinguishes them apart from the rest. But what does distinguish them from the rest is the packaging. And you can see that here on this eBay listing. It says Director's Strike as opposed to it saying United States Mint. It says Director's Strike there. There's also a congratulations card. And let's go through the pictures. You can see that this part down here is different. This card is additional, and you can see that card is signed personally by the Director of the United States Mint. It's not a copy, it's an actual Sharpie signature, and they're serialized. This one is 82 out of 200. So, we knew that these were out there, but we haven't seen one on the secondary market, and that was until today when I logged on to eBay to check. Lo and behold, it got posted today. So, you can see here, the price of this coin is $1,875, which is crazy, considering the fact that this person paid $76 for it, if they got it from the United States Mint. Now, we knew that these coins are going to be worth more than the $76. The question was how much. And now that we've got our first example on eBay, we can now really get a sense of what this secondary market is going to be like. Now, this is the first one I've seen personally. There's only 200 of these things, so they're not going to pop up that often. But the fact that it's already almost at $2,000, and you can see here that it started at $1,200. So it's actually been on eBay for a while, but my searches must not have picked it up until this morning. You can see that it's gone up. Now, the question is, with a little under 5 days, how much do you think this coin's going to go for? It's obviously $2,000. Is it going to be $10,000? Is it going to be more? It's really hard to say, so it's going to be really interesting to see what this coin ends up at on Monday at 1:45 p.m. It's also interesting to think about this because I know I'm never going to have this specific coin in my collection. I'm never going to have a Director's Strike because of the low mintage. The fact that the coin itself doesn't have a privy mark or anything like that really detracts the value to me. You're essentially paying for the packaging, which is the cardboard, which is the sleeve down here, and the congratulations certificate there. That's what you're paying for. Everything else is identical. So the fact that someone is willing to pay close to $2,000 just for the packaging says a lot. And we're not even close to this being done, like I said. How high is this going to go? It's really hard to say. Now, PCGS and NGC and all the other coin grading companies haven't come out and said if they're going to offer authenticating these. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see what they do. I mean, I think they would like to do that, but it's really hard to know. Basically, you'd have to get an oversized holder and get the unique documentation in there along with the coin as well. Otherwise, people are just going to keep getting these authenticated and just pulling more and more coins out there. And eventually, there's going to be more than 200 of these things. And I talk a lot about that in my previous video, like I said. But anyway, I just think it's really interesting that one of these has finally shown up on the secondary market. We see what kind of price it's pulling. It's going to be interesting to see where it ends up. Again, given the fact that the only thing that's unique about this is the packaging. So what do you think about this price? Put your opinion in the comments below. If you're not a subscriber, if you're one of the 90% of people that watch my content and aren't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And remember, it's always a mystery until you get your package from the United States Mint and find out what you got on the inside. Thanks for taking the time to watch, everyone. I'll catch you on the next one.